Him and Mitt Romney got into it. Did you know that, Mom?
They got into it.
Back and forth on the thing. Huh? Yeah.
But I didn't know they got into it.
Well, Trump answered back.
Oh,
so, yeah.
My goodness.
Yes.
Go ahead.
So that's what I call getting into it, right?
Oh, because he replied to his comment.
Yeah.
Then what did Comover say? Because we need to hear what this man said so people can know what's going on.
So Romney appalling Trump wants to kill the border bill so he can blame Biden.
Thank you.
He just saw it on TV, that's all.
So this is what you said. You got a tape of what he said.
Yeah, and Romney introduced it.
To Donald Trump. And I really appreciate what Mitt Romney said yesterday, and I want to play that clip because at least there's one person with a brain left in the Republican Party.
Former President Trump has indicated to senators that he does not want us to solve the problem at the border. He wants to lay the blame for the border at Biden. And the idea that someone running for president would say, please hurt the country so I can blame my opponent and help my politics is a shocking development.
That's what they were saying, because the ladies in The View, as well as some of us, agree that man don't give a hootenanny about this country.
Exactly.
He's on a rampage. He's trying to win and pull down whoever he can that's against him. So he'll bully like he did Vivek. He'll say DeSantimonious and call him names. And now DeSantis is on his side. Tim Scott, come on my side because I'll drag you down.
Right.
He don't care about the country. Let the border issue remain. Let it remain until I get in. And then I'll do my thing. So what did he have to say against Romney?
Well, you heard what Romney said. He said he took aim at President Trump for pushing Republican lawmakers to oppose a border deal so that he could use the issue to campaign against President Biden. Now, this is where I disagree with Romney. Guess how?
How?
Nobody can push anybody to do anything. His anger should go to those Republican lawmakers who are doing it. Just because Trump asked you to do something, it don't mean you have to do it. So to me, he should have lashed out against what's her name, Marjorie Greene, and the other ones.
The House speak, what you call it, the House guy. He's his puppet.
Him. Yeah. He should do all the ones who are holding out. You already know Trump is a moron, so don't go after him. Go after the Name them. Name the ones who are opposing us going forward with doing something to fix the border.
Put him on spotlight.
Why can't Democrats name people? Republicans name people.
I know.
Why can't they get on there and name them? Say this person, this. Don't just say Republicans. Who? Who's voting against us coming together and fixing the border? That's what I would say. Okay. And then that forces them. I want to hear them say, well, the reason why we're not doing it is not because Trump told us. It's because it's a stupid bill. And this is why that we don't like the bill. It has this, it has this, it has this in it. They didn't tell you that it had blank, blank, blank in it, did it? I want to hear real conversations.
But the one Republican on Fox did say that. He didn't give the details, though.
You got to give details.
But nobody cares. Don't nobody care if they get up and say there's things that's unethical in the bill or there's things that don't make sense. Whether they name it or not, America still they still believe, I should say, that the Republican few are puppets. And if Trump says go, they gonna go.
Yeah.
So I think to your point, yes, both sides need to be spotlighted.
They need to say
Trump
something.
He's a moron. Like he's trying to blackball anybody that gives money to Nikki Haley.
Exactly.
He's trying to now pull their puppet strings to say nobody does anything with that bill until I'm in office. Then Romney, like you said, thank you, sister. Start naming them.
Name them.
Gates, Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Name the senators name them.
John Doe. So people go, oh,
yes.
Those are the 7 that's trying to
whatever number
it is. So I don't know.
So that's why I disagree. I think
don't disagree. Say he's okay saying this, but now start naming the people as well that Trump is pulling the puppet string.
I want people to stop naming Trump. Name everybody
else, Mama said.
Yeah, thank you. People are already used to you saying Trump. So we don't want to hear Trump anymore.
But Mama said name those people with him.
Exactly.
Trump's puppets.
Yes.
Hey, everyone. These are his puppets.
Exactly.
And the Speaker of the House.
Yes.
We watching you.
Yes.
Point at the camera.
Yeah.
At the newsman that come at you. Speaker of the House. If you move any certain way towards the puppet strings that Trump is pulling, we watching you.
But I want them to start naming names.
And Speaker of the House, God is watching you as well.
Yeah.
Because you profess to be a Christian.
But I want them to start naming names.
Okay.
And I don't want to hear no more Trump. I don't want to hear anybody else
that's
say.
Not gonna happen.
No, I'm just saying. I don't want to go. It's not effective.
Not just him.
And it's not effective. Mm-hmm. His people are locked in. His mega people.
That's why they wanted to do things in private. They didn't want everybody voting and be known who's voting against. And then even when they did the Speaker of the House vote, they did that private.
Yeah.
Well, no, they didn't. They went in private. And
they tried to. They argued in private.
Yeah, they argued in private.
So Romney says, I think the border is a very important issue for Donald Trump. And the fact that he would communicate to Republican senators and congressmen that he doesn't want us to solve the border problem because he wants to blame Biden for it is really appalling. That's where he should have said, I think that for him to communicate to blah, 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 name them. Mm-hmm. But the reality is that we have a crisis at the border. The American people are suffering as a result of what's happening at the border. And someone running for president ought to try to get the problem solved. And that's why I told you I blame Biden. Because if the Republicans aren't going to name names, you know they're not, why can't Biden? Why can't he come out and say, this senator, this congressman, the speaker, this person, they following after Trump, who's not even president. We sat down and came up with a bill, bipartisan, that Republicans agreed with and Democrats agreed with. We sat there for weeks going over this thing. And we walked out of the room with a bill to present to the Congress and to the Senate. And we have a few selective members who are under Trump's control who don't want to pass it. Mm-hmm. And they are, and then have the black lady, his
like at church.
What's her name?
Oh, the Jasmine?
The John
Crockett?
No. His PR person, that black lady.
Oh, he has a PR person?
The black lady who's Biden's PR person.
Oh,
have her come up.
I'm like, who are you talking about?
Have her come.
Thinking of Romney.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Biden. Have her come up,
press secretary, okay,
and do an old-fashioned, like you said, black church. And they are Marjorie Taylor Greene.
They'll hold up a little scroll,
and she'll say, Marjorie Taylor Greene. Big head Matt Gaetz. She'll say, big head Matt
Gaetz.
He's in trouble.
Whatever names they say.
Oh, he in trouble?
Oh, yeah, they got the girl. They investigate. They've been investigating him now.
But have they brought up any other information about it?
They getting ready, I think, to bring the 17-year-old girl who has charges that said something against him.
That's why
they getting ready
he's
to
been quiet.
That's why he's been quiet. He's not saying nothing. All right, let's see if
I hope they find something on Marjorie Taylor Greene to shut her up. Mm-hmm. Maybe some in her closet they can pull out.
All right, let's see.
Is she back on? Is she on?
Yeah, you might have to go out and come in, Wendy. We don't see you. You having a hard time coming in.
And she got the link.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
She didn't have no problems last week.
Have we done anything different, though?
No. So let me take this out. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to try to...
Yeah, I get you, Emerald. She said, I just wish they had better candidates for both parties. I know. It's to the point where you like the lesser of the two evils. I was saying to Kim, I know maybe this is the extreme. This is the extreme, but it's almost like the dictators back in the past. You got Mussolini against Hitler. You're like,
exactly.
Oh, man, between Mussolini and Hitler.
Which one?
I'm going to have to do Mussolini.
Nope.
He's just a a knucklehead too. So I don't even know.
Okay, we don't see you, Wendy.
Not that they're that evil, but just bad politics on both sides. But I do agree with Liz Cheney. If you are a person, even if you're not good, if you are a person that listens, you can debate with them. You can have a good conversation with them. Like McCain.
Yeah.
I really think if McCain didn't pick his vice president,
if McCain would not have picked Sarah Palin,
he would be president.
Yeah, he would
at that time when he was alive.
He would have won
because he was a person that listened on both sides. He gave his opinion. He was friends with a lot of Democrats.
Yep.
So that's how we want our both parties and even the independent party to be. Just get along with each other and be able to discuss and debate. And like Liz Cheney, it's funny because when they had her on The View, her book, she was promoting her book, Sonny as well as Whoopi, they read her book and they were like, I didn't realize how much in common we had. They didn't realize how much in common they had with Liz Cheney, even in her Republican views. So you never know. But you just want somebody that's kind of open-minded.
Right.
But you can't get on?
Nope, I don't see you, Wendy.
You sent the link again? Yeah, we trying to get Wendy on. There she is. She said,
I know, but she's not in
she
the
says
name.
I'm in.
Try it one more time.
And we didn't do anything different.
We haven't done anything different.
We did our thing on the food critics.
No. We didn't do anything different.
Yeah, we didn't change none of that.
I'm sorry, Wendy. We don't see you. So I could generate
a new link.
I'm going to generate a new link and then I'm going to email it to you.
Copy.
I'm going to email it to you. What's this?
I don't know. They can see this, can't they?
No, that's why I took it off. Keep talking while I'm doing that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was one of the, like, I'm looking at what Emerald said with anybody, because I'm sure there's even a lot of Democrats who are ready to jump ship because they're not happy with the Biden administration to even vote for Nikki Haley. And I was asking my sister, I said, I think the rules are really tight when it comes to the primaries. They're not, because our rules haven't changed for independent voters, you can't really vote in the primaries because they mark you as whatever party you are. So it's unfortunate that only a few states are allowing you as an independent thinker, voter, because you may be, like Kim and I, where we're not one side or the other. So primaries are hard for us to get in. And a lot of people just want to switch parties just to vote to keep comb over out. Even though you may not agree with all the policies, you thinking, I don't care. We can discuss that down the road. I don't want this man in. If he's thinking like this, blackballing people because they're giving money to another person, don't say yes to anything until I'm in office. So let the border just go all willy-nilly? Really? You really don't care about the Americans. And I'm thinking people down by the border should be embarrassed if they're for him.
Yeah.
They don't care. He don't care about y'all in that border.
Yeah.
You got Abbott fighting for you in the state of Texas. But any mega person that is supporting Trump that lives near that border, right then in your face.
You should demand what is it in the bill that he does not want it to pass that will help secure the border right now.
It don't matter though to Trump because
Trump, I'm saying his people.
Oh, because Trump wants Biden to fail. He want to come in with his Superman jacket on with the S, which we may say means
now,
something else than Superman.
It says McConnell on Wednesday floated a possibility of splitting the national security package, noting border security reforms now increasingly look unlikely to pass. And I said that. I said they got this bill with a whole lot of other stuff, and they can say we don't want to pass that because we don't agree with all this other stuff. Yeah. So why don't the Democrats want to split it out then?
I don't know.
See, both sides don't care about the what's going on. They both using it as a political tool to get the stuff that they want. I'm sorry. If the Democrats really cared about the border patrol or border, what was going on, they would agree and say, you know what? Take that part by itself and vote on that. We'll talk about this other stuff later, but do that now.
At least if they may not feel 100% that it will clear the problem,
yes,
it may be a Band-Aid solution in their minds, or it may cost money. Agree with it right now to at least get the needle moving. So people can go, the American people can go, okay, at least they're trying.
Right. Emerald says, I can't wait to see him get his comeuppings. I just wish that we had better candidates for both parties.
Yeah.
And then she said, Justice says, I agree with you, Emerald. I hope that Michelle Obama runs in 2028. They were talking about that.
I know they were. They've been bringing that up a lot.
All right, let's try again.
Come on, Wendy. Let's get in.
I sent the new link. See? I sent the new link.
This is the window she comes in. I don't know what else to tell her. Nothing's locked. Nothing's... And that's the window she comes in. You did a new link. You emailed it to her.
Yep.
And I guess we can wait and say when she says I'm in. We can wait for that.
She said it last time.
Oh, I'm sorry, Wendy. We probably should have done a run through with you before. Maybe we have to do that next time.
No, I have to do that with her.
Yeah.
But we did a run through before.
No, I mean.
Then when it goes live.
Day of, you have to.
See?
You have to. We do that with the Zoom. We have our guests come on earlier, like 30 minutes early, and then try them out and see if they can come in. And then either they can stay on and be in the room, or they'll come back on. Oh. Yeah. We may put them in the room away from us, and they'll just wait until the show starts.
Now, let's see. Let's see if I come in.
Oh,
because I sent it to her, right?
The new link.
I sent her the new link.
So if you can come in, then that means there's something with her system, you think? If you're able to come into the window? How you can do that while we're still live?
It don't matter. I'm coming on my phone.
Okay. Because that means there's something wrong with the system in general. Yeah. But you know what? The thing with Michelle Obama, it's like those. Okay,
hold on.
Both of y'all not in. Hold on, Wendy. Something not right.
So it's there.
The thing about Michelle Obama, because Mama, you've heard that too. People thought Michelle Obama should run, but I'm thinking it's like the Fani thing, where she went to other prosecutors to even be a part of this whole thing, the trial, like they mentioned on The View, and these prosecutors were like, nope, I don't want nothing to do with Trump. I want nothing to do with Trump. I'm wondering, how would Trump behave if Michelle Obama was running?
He'd be going after her like he did.
No, he couldn't though. He had to tread lightly when he talk about a black woman, especially Michelle, because the black public will eat him up. And I don't even know. It's almost one of those things where you got to like tread softly when it's a black woman of her height, her standard, her level, that black America, as well as white America, would go, dude, you going down now. No, you didn't mess with it's like Miss Jenkins.
Right.
Don't nobody talk about Miss Jenkins. You didn't mess with Miss Jenkins. We taking you down now. So you would see bullets coming at his head probably when he going to the car, and death threats. It'd be Black Panthers that's still living will come after him. Farrakhan will come after him. Man, let's think about that. Michelle Obama running as president.
So I don't know, Wendy. I don't know why it's not showing up.
Because you on there with her.
I'm on
and
there.
You're not even in here.
And I'm not even in here.
And this is nothing was shared.
Nope. Yeah, I hear you. No, that's why we trying to work it out.
I can see you.
No, on here.
Oh, not on here. No.
We might have to listen to your voice if we can't get your picture. Okay, so let's just stay on and figure out what's going on. I can't stand when stuff don't work right. Yeah.
What about, well, no, because that's the volume.
What about what?
Nothing's been changed there volume-wise, right?
No.
Nothing's been changed there with
La 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 la.
collab cam.
See, it's not on. La 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 la. It's not on.
It's supposed to be on, isn't it?
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on, guys.
That's
I know.
that's supposed to be on microphone.
Yeah, that's the source.
Oh, maybe. Hold on. Well, it'd be a microphone though thing, right?
Mm-mm.
It won't be any of those.
No.
You sure?
Mm-mm.
Because I've turned the microphone off on that.
But that don't have nothing to do with the picture.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we'll let you know when we get to that, Wendy. Watch the show. Because I'm on here.
And you're not getting in as well.
You can't even see the phone.
No, not with that background. You would have to show the mask. It won't be the green screen.
Okay, so I have to be in here.
That mic is off. Wow. Okay.
All right.
Oh, Emerald said Trump tread lightly. Never. I don't know if he's threatened by a majority of. Can you imagine all of the Muslims, black Muslims?
You talking about Michelle Obama?
If he bothers Michelle, if he messes with Michelle, can you imagine majority of the people of color in this country coming at him? He won't have a leg to stand on. They will get him. Media will get him. They'll shut him down. I don't know. You never know with him. If he's threatened by more people than his mega people can protect. Because right now he has the mega folks following him and being there for him. But if he starts seeing his mega folks falling,
right,
I don't know.
Yeah. All right.
It would have to take God Almighty to bring him down.
Okay, y'all. So I don't know why that thing is not going, but whatever. Okay. You mentioned this story, a social media one. They talked about